Hi guys, my name is Sarah Patterson and I am a junior at the University of Utah, and I will be responding to the question, why is having people skills a good trait? Well, I'd say to start off with, it's not something that you necessarily learn. There's very few classes, or at least classes that you're required to take in a university setting, that teaches you good people skills. Oftentimes you can have the smartest of students that just are too afraid to speak up in class. What has the university's answer been to this? The most beloved group project. Now, while hated by many, and initially myself included, there's a lot of aspects to group projects that give students the really desirable and marketable skill, both in the classroom and outside of it. Now, there's always those three people in the group project. There's your leader, the one that either takes charge themselves because they think they know best, or no one wants to do work, so they have to take charge. There's the last second worker. They have great intentions and are either too busy, a procrastinator, and they put everyone else at fear, but they end up getting their work done on time. And then there's the third guy or girl that just never shows up. They don't care about the grade, their name doesn't even go on the assignment. I don't even think you've seen them in class before. And so oftentimes there's a much bigger segment of people and how they interact with others in the workforce. And group projects don't necessarily give you the best idea of what it's like to work within a team. But the one thing that they do give you is the opportunity to break the stereotype that someone has to be the leader, someone has to be the procrastinator, and someone has to not show up. Because ultimately, these aren't the skills you want. Even if you are a leader, you might think that's the best position to have, you've done the most work, but oftentimes if you try to go into a workplace setting and just take charge right away, that might be seen as forceful and not the most wanted skill. So I think one of the best things to do is to really talk to your team and talk about what's going to work for everyone's schedules. It's especially important to keep those relationships up with your professors in an academic setting. You may not be able to speak up in class, but it's important that you have a one-on-one meeting with them. People skills is the best way to demonstrate your knowledge. You might be a great test taker, an awesome writer, really good at something in your trade, but if you can't share your passion about that and you can't talk about what you love to do and have interactions between either some of your closest friends or a complete stranger, that makes it a lot harder to get jobs, to do well, and to ultimately succeed in your business. So I think while colleges and universities have pushed group projects, there's a lot of good intention in that. But at the same time, it takes students like myself, like others that want to break that pattern and to really see and use group projects as they're meant to be, which is a tool to help you in your future endeavors, not only in class, but also in your workplace. So that's why I think it's really important to have personal skills, help you get good grades, stand out to your professors, not just be a leader, but also learn how to take direction and follow, and ultimately put you a step above in the workforce, because that's the whole point. We go to school so that we can get a good job and start paying off those student loans. So I hope this has made sense and will change some people's minds about what people skills really mean in group project, and I sure as heck know that I would really appreciate that scholarship to help me finish up my final year at the University of Utah debt-free. Thank you.